Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing a massive declutter. We had a shed built on the side of our house about 2 years ago now. It's kind of like a lean-to type shed, and we filled it with all of our stuff. We've got Christmas decorations in there, we've got bikes in there, and slowly we've had a lot more stuff find its way in there. So literally you can hardly get anything in there or out of there. So we took our bikes out of there the other day for a bike ride, and Chris can't get them back in there. So we have decided, because we are going to be moving soon, that we are going to do a massive declutter. We're going to take everything out of the shed and we're going to be ruthless. This is probably Chris's worst job ever. He is so bad at decluttering because he always thinks we should keep everything because we might need it in the future, whereas I'm totally the other way around. I am a minimalist and I like to get rid of stuff, which highly annoys Chris. So I thought we would do it with you guys, show you what we get rid of. We're going to give stuff to the charity shop, we're going to give stuff to the tip, and also we're going to donate a couple of things because, for example, we've got some bikes in there that the boys have grown out of, and we are going to donate those to our friends. So now I'm going to show you what our shed looks like now, like before, and then I'm going to show you the transformation, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the very end as well when it's been transformed. Let's get decluttering. Right, this is our shed. So we had this kind of like lean-to thing built on the side of our house, and it was really tidy before when we first had it done, and now, as you can see, things have just been like thrown in there. That bike is like a 14-inch bike. I mean, Jamie hasn't ridden that bike for probably 3 years, and it's just in there. The lawnmower is just thrown in there. We've got some like wood chips there. We've got our Christmas bits, bubble wrap. I mean, I think we could honestly, look, we've got a travel cot which hasn't been used for about 5 years. It goes all the way through there to the other side of the house. We've also got a gate that side so that we have like access from both ends. So this side's like more garden-y stuff, that side's more like bikes and things like that, but we can't even get our bikes back in here because it's such a mess. So yeah, we're going to take everything out now and sort through it and do some tip runs. Right, I thought I'd show you what Chris has taken out. All Christmas things. We have just got a wide selection of things here. Honestly not sure what's in everything. And then over there we have got some more bits. We've got a bike, we've got some wood chippings, a dog cage from when Lulu was like a puppy 2 years ago. Haven't got rid of it yet. So yeah, look at this. That is pure devastation right there. And then I'm going to show you what the shed looks like. We've got some brick slips in here that we did our kitchen area with. But look at this. Now you can sort of see what the shed looks like. It's actually really long. Right, let me take you in here. It's quite hard to... This is Chris's bike that he had an accident on. Look, a van ran into him. Look at that wheel, how wobbly it is. So a year down the line, we're still waiting for the claim to be sorted out because it was a council van that hit him, and they're literally taking forever to sort it out. So he got knocked off and he like grazed himself. Are you having fun yet?
Loads of fun.
This is Chris's worst job in the whole entire world. He puts it off and puts it off and puts it off. I love doing these kind of jobs. So yeah, so now what we need to do is go through all of this mostly shite and do a tip run.
You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day. You made my day, you made my day, you made my day, oh, day, princess, I'm not.
Just thought I'd show you Chris's toolbox.
Great toolbox.
No, it's terrible. Chris can't get rid of anything. Like, he's so protective of everything. And He hides things. He doesn't tidy, he hides, don't you? I think if it was up to Chris, we'd literally keep everything here because he just like emptied one toolbox into the other one without going through it, and that really gets on my nerves. What's in that toolbox? It's broken as well. There's tools. Oh my gosh, why are you in such a bad mood when we do things like this? I don't understand. Do you not feel cleansed getting rid of stuff?
Really?
I just don't understand him. Like, we're moving and he would take this whole lot of shit with him. Right, we are starting to put things back in the shed. So we've got all the bikes here now. That one's mine, that one's the damaged one. And then these are Chris and the kids' bikes ready for action because they want to go out in them like all the time. So they're at the front part of our shed so that easy access and all. Thought I'd show you the piles we have created. So here are all like our Christmas decorations and things like that. We got these boxes from where's that? Is that Wilkinson's? I think that is Wilkinson's, yeah. So we got those from Wilkinson's. We've got Christmas decorations in lots of them, and this one we've got all like Chris's football memorabilia, his balls, his shirts that he's got from every club that he's been at. And then here, I actually think we could go through that because that looks like it's paint and things like that, and that paint will probably be off by now. So as we start putting our Christmas things back in, I will go through that. In here, Chris, you need to go through this box actually because it's got all wires and things in it. Yeah, got that. And then those are all our wellies, and they were still wet from the winter, so I've just laid them out there to dry, and then I might just hose them down or something because as you can see, they are like full of mud still, which is pretty disgusting. So yeah, I feel like we actually have got rid of quite a lot already. It looks a lot better, but we have a lot to do. Right, so I am just scrubbing the boots at the moment, and they're completely like chock-a-block with mud. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this invention. This is called a boot buddy. So usually we just use it in the winter when the boys have been playing football all the time, but it's been really good with this, so I'll show you how it works. So basically I like wet the boot, and then you get your scrubber, and then you can see like here it's kind of like material, so I just scrub there and then it rinses off. It's a really good way to get rid of like stuck on mud, and because this is obviously from the winter because we've never washed them, the mud is pretty stuck on, so it's so good. And then this bit, this side, is for like scraping the mud off here. It's really good. I'll link it down below so you guys can have a look at it. It's just a really like good invention, and as soon as I saw it I thought I had to get it. And what you normally do is you fill this compartment here with soapy water. You can do like warm soapy water so the kids can do their own boots and things when they come back from a walk, and then it's not too cold for them because it's warm soapy water. Look at that. Still got a way to go, but much better. Here are the boots. Look how sparkly and clean they look. They basically look brand new. Look at that. Basically brand new. Chris has just gone to Wilkinson's and got some of these. So these ones are 90 litre ones. We had 80 litre ones before. So these were £7 for 90 litres, and you can fit so much in them. So these are going to be really good for when we move as well, to pack up some of our bits. Right, so these are the end piles. This is charity. Over here, this is tip. Wow, that's loads. And then like I said, those are going to our friends. That is so much. And actually Chris has already put some stuff around the front as well. I just thought I'd show you our car all packed up. Chris is putting the last bag in there. So this is how full it is. Could you imagine us doing all these journeys in my Beetle? Like, how many would we have done? Thank goodness I found Thrifty and got our car through them, because now we have this ruddy enormous boot, so we only need to do one tip run and then one charity run as well. So yeah, absolutely chock-a-block. Final bits of weeding, but that is all done. We've got all of our garden gear in there now, right at the front, so it's easy access. Still looks a little bit messy, but I think it's just because it's full. Yeah, but that looks so much better.
Made my day. You made my day.
How was that for you?
Yay, decluttering.
Seriously though, how long have we wanted to do that for?
I could have waited another few weeks.
Yeah, you would have waited until we were about to move and then you would have done the whole house at once. And do you know what? You get in such a bad mood when you do things like this.
I'll just get my head down and get on with it.
You can't talk to Chris when he is in like work mode.
Just because I haven't got a smile on my face doesn't mean I'm in a mood.
No, but he'll be like, get out the way, get out the way. It's true. It is true. And then I'd put something in the charity pile, he'd be like, you are not getting rid of that. So a couple of things snuck their way back into the shed, didn't they? But all in all, we did a ruddy good job and I feel like I've been cleansed. Honestly, I do. Chris did a massive load in the car to take to the tip, and we have another load to take to the charity shop. I honestly don't know what we would have done if we still had my Beetle and your BMW, because it was a tiny boot, but luckily we have the Cougar now and it fits so much in there, so thanks Thrifty for that. But yeah, so we're really pleased with what we did and I do feel cleansed. I think Chris does too, he just doesn't want to admit it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm sure there'll be lots more like this, so if you are new here, subscribe, because if you like this kind of thing, we need to do our whole house before we move. So in the next like 4 to 6 weeks, we shall be decluttering a lot. Bye guys, see you next time.